We're just about 4 miles off the shore of Lake Erie at New Era Field in Orchard Park, New York. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the New England Patriots and the Buffalo Bills. A couple of 2-1 teams set to square off, and we're underway here in NFL Week 4. That'll be taken in the end zone. A nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle him.
Come on, guys, let's go.
It's the Big T, UCK. Shoot up bites like my face.
Ready? AT Gator. 50 is the mark. Come on, dude. Get it.
Now the young man who was a Pro Bowler as an undrafted rookie, it's Phillip Lindsay. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first.
Dance class, anyone? Did you see the steps between the quarterback and the running back?
That's what you need for a good counter.
You have to have it because you're setting up your blocking. There's a timing element as well, but they have to marry up their steps. Otherwise, that timing gets thrown out the window.
Timing was great there and a big run. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Now.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. An excellent gain, 35 yards.
This is one of those plays that has an equal chance of either being a big gain or a big loss, but with the college influence, we're seeing more of these plays come into the NFL.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
I'm coming after you. Slam.
On 1st and 10, it's Lindsay. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Ready.
He's got the 1st down inside the 10. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Miles Boykin, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Bills take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. And now a 2-point conversion attempt forthcoming. Slipped one tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. So they went for 2 and failed. They didn't use him on the PAT, but now he boots this one away with a 6-0 lead. This one taken just inside the 10. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Brady and the Patriots now 1st and 10 at their own 22.
We got 3. We got Shadow.
Now the 3rd leading rusher among rookies last year, it's Nick Chubb. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And it'll be 2nd and 12.
At the 20-yard line. Mike, 53. Check it. Heavy on the edges. Heavy. Hey, box truck. 54, right there. 54, Mike. Get that quarterback, D-line. Get that quarterback, D-line. Ozzie. Hey,
working from the gun, it's Brady. Open man is Arcega-Whiteside. Past the 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. J.J. Arcega-Whiteside. An 80-yard touchdown as his guys can now take the lead with the extra point. PAT up and good by Rosas. And they take the lead here at 7-6. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. The drive will commence with a run by Lindsey. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. It was Josh Sweat who got him down on the defensive side. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Here we go.
On 2nd down, a run with Lindsey. Getting the sense Charles are going to put a big emphasis this afternoon on the run game.
And why not? What we're seeing so far, it's working pretty well from them. And here's the best part. We always talk about the best performers do their job when the lights come on. I think he likes natural light best.
60 or 50 likes 50. I'm coming. Protein spill. I'm coming. Pick down.
Smith on 3rd down. And he's got Miller. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 44-yard line. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Now a carry for Lindsey. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down. On 2nd and 11 now. Smith. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off near the 32. 20. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown. I don't know who all is to blame there, but I love seeing pick sixes.
Nothing like seeing someone pluck it out of the air and go the other way and see people try to change directions. Hard to do.
Rosas good with the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And following the pick six, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
Are we ready? 50, 50. Mike 50. Man out, man out, man out. Get it.
A give, running right, Lindsey. I was pretty surprised there when they lined up to run it on 2nd and long, but it worked out for them.
It certainly did, and that requires some confidence, some fortitude, and a little bit of hope, doesn't it? You hope you catch the defense just right and break off a big run to help yourself out on the next down.
And some room to maneuver. And he gets this deep into Patriot territory. And he gets this all the way down to the Patriots 13. Well, welcome to the party. First carry of the game. How about that?
And just think, as far as he's concerned, he's just getting warmed up.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Here's Lindsey. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage back at the 17. A good response by the defense, sending them backwards after that huge gain last play. And this Patriot defense up to the challenge once more as they again stop him behind the line. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's third down. A pair of negative running plays, and now they're looking up at a third down at 17 to go. After the run, Smith going to throw. Completes it to Miller. Give him 2 yards on that play, and that's going to make it fourth down.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a...
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. The fake field goal catches everyone by surprise as his guys have cut the lead down to 2. So here comes Alex Smith as he'll lead his guys up to the line to go for 2.
Check, check. Go. Check, check. Mike 55, Mike 55. Hey, eat. Here we go.
A shotgun snap for Smith. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. So now, Charles, 2 touchdowns, 2 tries at 2-point conversions, and both fail.
And you want to say, let's go ahead and run the kicker out there from now on. But the problem is you're chasing points at this stage. So now you got to dial up more 2-point conversions and hope you're successful from here on out.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
J.J. Arcega-Whiteside, the intended receiver. And now it's second down.
At the 24-yard line.
Wait, set. 29. Alpha. I know he ain't got it. 72. Hey, orbit.
Ready for the second quarter, and it's our visitors with the football as they've got it second down and 11.
Wait, set. 380. Check. Check 9. Motion. Pop. 53 in now. 5. Right there. 54. Right there. Hey, 66.
On second and 11 now. Brady. And a quick throw here. That's complete. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Now they face a second and long following the holding penalty.
Like 22, he's coming.
From the gun, it's Brady. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It's way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Shotgun now for Brady. And that is incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything to warrant a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. And this one goes angling out of bounds, and it will be spotted inside the 30-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
I got you, son. I got you, son. No. Recon, 132 fighter. He's checking crack. Now. Hey, Haywood. Hurry. Hit it.
They'll start on the ground with Lindsey. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Give them 14 on that one and a first down.
Well, that play looks familiar because we saw them working on it in practice this week. And for a lineman trying to block on this play, they love when they get the defense moving in one direction. And when they try and change directions, it's a lot easier to pick them up and ward them off.
Here we go. 10 Lobos.
Here's Smith on the option left. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make 2nd down pretty tough. Up front, the struggles continue for this offense among the line. What can they do? Change the play calling? What?
I think part of that, yes, changing some of the play calls, some screens, some draws, some misdirection. You want to run any type of a play that will influence these guys to continue to get upfield and find a way to use that against them and slip things in behind them. So some quick passes could work as well.
It goes as a loss of 6. And now 3rd down. So 2 disastrous running plays, and now they face a 3rd and very long.
Hey, Sam off. He's coming, double up. Switch. Drop. Rock it. Let go.
Smith. And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack. Josh Allen in there to record the 2nd sack of his young NFL career.
Brandon, what I remember most about playing with guys who knew how to rush the passer, they would just tell you, just cover people for me, just long enough for me to get there. And that's exactly what happened on that play.
A big boot that time. 57 yards the official distance. And the Patriots take over. The Pats at the line ready to go. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. One of the reasons that this team is on this win streak, big runs like that.
When you see runs like that broken off, you know this is a team that's confident running the football. A big reason why this streak has occurred, they've come together, had a plan, and stuck to it. And when you get big-time runs like that, it makes it easier to stay with it, doesn't it?
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Here we go, D. It's just me and you. It's just me and you.
A run for Nick Chubb. 5 yards on first down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on 2nd.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense.
Regular. Hey, Steve 6. Hey, Sugar.
From the gun, Brady. And this is caught. It's Edelman. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. The former 7th-round pick, Julian Edelman, just continues to have such a productive career.
And has made himself into a receiver. Remember, he was a college quarterback, and not just a productive one, a very good one.
At Kent State, right?
Yes, a great leader, a guy who could make plays with his feet and his arm. Got to the NFL and had to convert into being a receiver and was drafted that way. And that conversion, oh boy, it's been good.
From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal.
72. Alpha. Easy. 72.
To throw, it's Brady. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is.
And he is in. Touchdown, New England. Cordero Patterson, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. So on 3rd down, they dialed up the draw play. It worked. Got him in the end zone.
As one of our colleagues likes to say, calling the draw, everyone wants to yell all the time when the draw doesn't work. Like, what kind of play call was that? But it takes a little bit of fortitude to do that, and because you may catch them with the element of surprise and hit it. And in this case, they hit it for pay dirt.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him, all right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But, hey, listen, there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Throwing on 2nd and 14. Smith. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. Credit the sack to Brandon Marshall.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now, as a quarterback 3rd and long, you really got to rally the troops here, don't you?
Yeah, you do in a big way. And what else do you have to look out for? More pressure coming at you because it seems to be working pretty well.
Ready.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long.
4 down. Check. 4 down. Watch twist. Score. Jim. Hey, Charlie.
Out of the gun, Smith. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down. Here's Thomas Morstead now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. Pulled in at the 24. A good return there. Call it 13 yards. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. And we'll get our first update of the afternoon from the Meadowlands. And the Redskins there out to an early lead. Here's Brady. That one tight to this point, and you'd have to imagine it'll stay tight throughout. And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1. Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10.
He's not going to get me. Hey, I 7. 15. Check Mike 15. Woo! Hey, no, look, we got Mike 50. Mike 50, huh? It's out. Go on. No, 63. Hey!
Throwing again. Brady. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
feels like they're getting caught in between here because they didn't completions on first and second down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
Like 22 is X3. 218, chop it. Check it. Check it, reload. Hey, exit. Check 50. Hey, check it.
Throwing is Brady on third down. Flushed out right. And Edelman finally works his way open. It's complete. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A third down gain of 19.
Wait, that 29. Alpha. Let's go. Watch tight end. Watch tight end. Tight end's right. Tight end's right. Hey, 66. When he hits.
Brady now on first down. He completes it to Hunter. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
And the Patriot first down.
Wait, that 380. I got it. Check, 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 check. Check. Regular, regular. Sugar, sugar. Bravo. Check it, reload.
Into the red zone, it's Brady. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Jermaine Gresham, his first touchdown on the year. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. PAT up and good by Rosas. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. You're under 30 seconds to go. Field position not great. Time to call it a half, wouldn't you say?
Well, you know we all have that little extra gene that says let's push the envelope a little bit, right? What needs to be going through the play caller's mind right now, a potential fumbled snap that can get returned, a strip sack that can get returned, right? Any of those types of plays, that should be a deterrent to calling something that could get you in big trouble.
The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. 2nd and 4. And he's going to let it go deep. And incomplete here. So a little razzle-dazzle on that one. But they couldn't hook up, and it's 3rd down.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Yeah, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Back to throw, Smith. Oh, incomplete. The rookie had it and lost it there. And it'll be 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
Watch the run, watch the run.
Here's Smith on the option left. And an alley to run. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. So at halftime, it's the Patriots with the advantage. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. So here we go for half number 2. The Patriots with the lead, and they will be getting the football. This one taken just inside the 10. And he takes it all the way across the 40 before going out of bounds.
Now that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
Very good starting position for the Patriot offense as they come up 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, here's Brady. Flush to his right. Pass incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw again. Brady. And this is going to be incomplete. The intended receiver was Jakeem Grant. But now it's 3rd down.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10. And I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half. To throw is Brady. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. Eric Armstead, the defensive end, will get credited for the sack.
To me, the defense was looking a little gassed near the end of the first half, but they've come out of the locker room with a little extra spring in their step. Wonder what they did at halftime to get them so motivated.
I don't know, but that sack looked good. Now let's see if they can build on the momentum of that play. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
At the 20-yard line.
Here's a carry for a former starter. This is Lamar Miller. And this Patriot defense up to the challenge once more as they again stop him behind the line.
But these guys are going to chop into that deficit. They got to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now we're going to get a timeout here called by the Patriots. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. An extra corner comes on now for the Patriots D on 3rd down.
4 down. Check. Hey, Foxtrot. Let's get off the field, D.
From the gun, here's Smith. He'll rifle this one deep right side. It got his man complete. And all the way down to the 37. A big play here for Buffalo. 47 yards. Smith on 1st down. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you got to hit. He's wide open right there. Got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped a pass. Yeah, that's a big miss. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10.
Under 10. Go.
Now it's Lindsey. 2nd down, a little more productive than first. 7 yards on the gain. It gets him to 3rd and 3 now. Another run by Lindsey. And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
Ready? 15 line. 15 line. Alert 3, alert 3. 22 jet bomber, 22 jet bomber. Let's go.
A first down carry now for Miller. And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
They'll try the air now with Smith. And spins away. And this is Gabriel on the catch. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. They'll try and run for it with Lindsey. And he gets the first down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. Give him 6 yards in the first down.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
And it's caught. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Miles Boykin, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon, as his guys are able to pull a bit closer. That's the score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the...
And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sacked back at the 9-yard line. So tried to throw it in for 2 points, but the D got home, brought him down.
Yeah, got home, which means there had to be good coverage. Just had nowhere to go with the ball. Typically, you're trying to throw quick hitters, quick slants, maybe even a quick fade. Nothing was open. He ends up getting sacked.
And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion, put people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone.
Give him 15 yards on that one, and New England has a first down. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Check 3, check 3, check 3. Hey, alert 3, alert 3. Wait for the edge.
They run, chop, and that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
Now Brady, maybe a free play here. Looking deep downfield. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he takes it into the end zone across the chalk. Now there is a flag down, but I think that's offsides on the defense.
Yeah, I think that's going to stand, partner.
Rosas good with the extra point. Elsewhere, a 3rd quarter score from NRG Stadium in Houston. And another score by the Texans, so they've added on to their lead. We'll keep you updated on that one as it progresses. That'll be taken in the end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive.
Let's see what you got.
On first down, Lindsey. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A big hitter there, a first down gain of 26 yards. On first down, right back to Lindsey. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. A gain of 3, second down.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8.
It's now 3rd and 8.
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
I got 11. He's mine. He's mine. Tight end to the right, boy. Tight end to the right. Move.
Throwing on 3rd down, Smith setting up the screen for Miller. And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the first down marker. Well contained there defensively. The screen gets only a yard, and it's 4th.
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. Alert flare, alert flare. Hard, hard. Joker, 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 joker. Hey, wahoo. Let go.
On 4th down, Smith under a heavy rush, and down he goes. The Bills' drive stalls out on 4th down, and the Patriots' defense is going to take over on down. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
And he'll take it across midfield and into Buffalo territory. Give him 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they won't put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
Brady now to throw, and now he'll turn, and off his back foot, he'll heave this deep, and that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down. Here's Johnny Hacker now as he's on to punt for New England. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4th, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines?
And that's caught inside the 30. A big play here for Buffalo. 51 yards. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. Here's Smith. Escaping the pressure right. That's going to be caught. That's good for 28 yards.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Buffalo. Philip Lindsay with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Bills cut into that lead.
I know we don't talk about it enough, but the intelligence level of the guys up front blocking, the offensive linemen, maybe the smartest guys in football overall. Add in a little bit of athleticism and a whole lot of toughness, you've got a lot to deal with, don't you?
That's why the guys in the backfield get them really nice Christmas gifts, right?
If they're smart, they do.
Needed a couple yards for the two-point try. They go to the ground game, and it works.
And sometimes it's the exact right thing to do because a lot of teams play you for the pass, so you spread people out, decide to run the football. You often find good running lanes.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away.
Yeah.
Oh, Chubb fumbled it. Now this is picked up by the Bills. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line.
Partner, that one looked like it was over. I mean, they had control, had the football, and the defense had to make a play in order to keep them in the game. That's exactly what they did.
And now that door ajar, 2-score gain, so hold on here, not done in the fourth. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
At the 22-yard line.
Here we go, 50, Mike 50.
Let's make these babies cry all the way back home, yo.
Ready?
They'll go again with Lindsay. He's got the first down inside the 10. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. It's been a remarkable day at the office for him running the football. Those yards just continue to pile well past 100.
And how about more than double-digit carries in the second half alone? That's what you want as a runner because you've got to prove to your offensive line that you're going to be as tough as they are. They don't rotate in and out on every play. Running backs often do, so those who can stay out there with their offensive linemen, those are the guys they really value.
And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage, back at the 6. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's a loss of 1.
And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. The tally there, minus 2 yards, brings up 3rd down.
It's 3rd down and goal to go.
They need to reverse the trend. The last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal.
61, matchbox lights. You're out. Hey, Echo.
Smith. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. And since the penalty occurred in the end zone, move the ball to the 1-yard line.
1st and goal from the 1-yard line. Costly penalty.
Let's go now. 50, plant.
They'll try to run with Lindsay. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll make it 2nd and goal.
Protein spill.
One more time with Lindsay. And this Patriot defense up to the challenge once more as they again stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. They've been stuffed twice here for losses. Now it's 3rd and goal.
Let's set a tone, fellas. Let's set a tone.
They'll try to run with Lindsay. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, so no help there. And now 4th and goal.
Brings up 4th and goal.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. Tucker's kick is good. And that'll move him back within 6 now. So you knew one way or another that they needed the 2 scores. They get the easy one out of the way. Now they'll get the ball back, hopefully.
Yeah, and the question is, how do you accomplish that? Do you onside kick it? Or since you have all 3 timeouts, do you kick it deep? To me, I'm playing field position. With all 3 timeouts, I kick it deep and try and pin them back there.
We got this. The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. 2nd and long, but you got to figure this almost certainly another run.
Hey, Haywood!
Brady to throw.
Here we go, here we go, here we go!
And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down. This a very important drive, and that incompletion leads to a very important 3rd down here if they're going to try and get the football back.
Yeah, getting it back, absolutely crucial to their chances to try and win this game. I would expect a lot of pressure here. They can't afford to let them continue to get first downs and eat away at the clock.
I'm here.
Hey, Team 6, Team 6.
Mike 5-5, Mike 55, Mike 5-5. Hey, tight.
To throw is Brady. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there. That brings up 4th. Here's Johnny Hekker now as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. This is brought in at the 21. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And out will come the offense as they take over. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They're down here in a 1-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
They have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. A run on first down, but it's not going to get them much. Maybe a yard, and that's all. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. He'll look to throw. He'll find his tight end. That's Waller. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down. On 3rd down, here's Lindsey. And he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8. And with just inside of 10 seconds to go, they'll burn their final timeout. 9 seconds left. They come up on a 1st and goal and most likely 4-down territory as they need a touchdown and the PAT for the lead. Smith. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line. 2nd and goal.
3 down. 50's the mark. 50's the mark. Go.
He's back to throw. He'll find Lindsey here. They'll get nothing out of that one, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd and goal.
They've been so good on 3rd down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal?
Hey, Charlie. 54, come on, 54. There you go.
One last throw here for Smith. Toward the pylon, caught. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Well, no doubt an electrifying finish to have it down inside the 10-yard line. That final shot, though, they couldn't get it in the end zone, and that's all she wrote.
And they had the final shot. The last snap taken that close to the end zone. They don't get it in, so they'll regret that, but flip it over. Making a stand in that portion of the field, congratulations to them.
So for the Pats, they're on a nice early roll as they move to 3-1 with a win here. And they'll get another road date next week as their opponents will be the Washington Redskins. Meanwhile, for Buffalo, they'll fall back to 500 at 2-2. And they'll try to rebound next week on the road in Nashville. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.